David Austin, president of the Bartlesville Marketing and Communications Association, and I'm here with Maria Gus, who's the executive director of the Bartlesville Convention and Visitors Bureau. And we're here at our latest meeting, Thursday, May 19th. In fact, it's the last meeting of the 2010-11 season for us, so to speak. We'll have our next meeting on Thursday, August 11th. We're off on June and July. But again, Maria was our guest speaker today, did an excellent job. Maria is a good friend of mine. Lucky to know Maria, good people. But anyway, just tell us a little bit about your position and just kind of tell us kind of the way that you market Bartlesville.
Sure.
And yeah, just give us some insight.
Well, I am the executive director of the Bartlesville Convention and Visitors Bureau. My position, really the responsibility, is to market the community of Bartlesville and the area and its tourism assets. And of course, my marketing entails advertising in magazines, social media, sometimes working with the Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department, trade shows, travel, and of course working with our area partners to make sure that we have more people coming to Bartlesville, spending the night, attending our events, and visiting our attractions.
Yeah, and Maria, I thought it was interesting you talking about, you kind of have to know what you're marketing. I remember you were talking about when you kind of first took the role about 2.5 years ago, you kind of saw, an ad that, was potentially going to be used, but it didn't exactly fit. Just tell us a little bit about, how you market within what Bartlesville really is.
Well, absolutely. We have to know what our assets are and know what we have and what appeals to our target market. Of course, for me, my target market is seniors, those people that are looking to leisure travel. They have time, they're just ready for something different and want to explore. And of course, families. We have a lot of wonderful attractions and events for families. And so those two groups, which sort of hits kind of both ends of the spectrum for us, are the people that I think that we're most appealing to. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't have a large group of in-between that come for any number of attractions and events that we have, but I certainly want to know what the assets we are. Like you mentioned, we had an ad when I had first started that sort of presented something that we weren't, and I just don't ever want to sell Bartlesville as something that it's not. We are not the big city, and we don't necessarily have everything that the big city has, but I would argue that that's what makes us different and special and why people want to come and visit us.
And also, if somebody's, say, watching this or something and they want to learn more about Bartlesville, and maybe they're in Bartlesville or outside of it, what's the best way to do that? Let's just say, hey, I want to learn more about Bartlesville. Maybe, I want to come from the outside, or perhaps I want to do a staycation. You talked a little bit about, hey, gas prices being what they are. But just if I want to learn more about what's going on and just Bartlesville inside and out, what do I do?
Well, the easiest thing to do is to go to our website, which is www.visitbartlesville.com, and on that website it lists all of our attractions, events, hotels, and there's a calendar that tells what's coming up so that you can plan a weekend getaway. And of course, we certainly love when people come from out of town. We really try to target market in sort of a 300-mile radius because we know those are the people that will drive here and maybe spend the night for the weekend and then go back home. But as you mentioned, we also have a lot of great things for people to do here locally, and our events are only as great as how many people attend them, and we want not only visitors to come, but we want the people here locally to enjoy what we have to offer culturally and enrich our community. So visitbartlesville.com is the best way. We have a Facebook account, which is facebook.com/visitbartlesville, and then you can follow us on Twitter, which is @visitbville. And we try to keep everyone informed that way, and if you're bored, then come see me, because we'll make sure that you're not.
You can't be bored of Bartlesville.
No, you can't.
No way, no how.
No.
Maria, thanks for joining us.
Sue,
great to
good
see
you.
Good people. Thank you for joining us.